Hello, Captain M here with Henry Flores. He is one of the founding members of El Paso Paranormal Society, and he is the head of the El Paso Ghost Tours, which we just had a great experience doing. And he's also one of the partners at EPCON 2010. Now, Henry, tell me, how long have you been doing paranormal investigations?
Well, it's been a while. It's been going on ever since I was a kid. I've had a lot of experiences here in El Paso that just led to my curiosity about the afterlife, the paranormal, and the abnormal, especially the history of El Paso. Wanting to know why certain things happen. And by doing research, you find out that a lot of things can be explained through natural history.
So, do you think El Paso is significant when it comes to things like ghost sightings?
There's a lot of hauntings here in El Paso. A lot of people don't know this, but El Paso is one of the most haunted cities in the Southwest. We're the beginning of the Old West. A lot of people came here in the late 1800s to start to build a life, and that enthusiasm stayed in the city. And it's throughout the whole county and then the rest of the Southwest. But it's a very interesting place, rich in history, rich in culture, and everywhere you go, there is always a story about the paranormal.
Tell us about a significant event that has happened on one of these ghost tours or a lot of your investigations.
One of the most memorable investigations that we've had is the Downtown Library, which is right over here. We use history in our investigations, and one of the claims is that there's a spirit of a general from the Civil War era that haunts the basement of the library. So we use history against the spirit by asking it that I'm ashamed that Texas was a southern state. I went ahead and said that to a Confederate soldier, supposedly that was in the basement. Well, when that happened, a book came off the shelf, it slapped the floor, and when we picked it up, it said how to conduct first aid. It was weird, and so we put it back, and we blew it off, we ignored it, and then the metal bookend flew off the shelf, barely missing one of our guys, when I said that I'm glad that California was a northern state. So we used the reactions of that spirit using the past to bring him back to life in the present.
What have your friends and family said about what you do?
They're very supportive. They think I'm nuts, which you have to be to do this hobby. It's not really a business. It's not really a field. It's not even an exact science. But this is a lot of fun because we teach paranormal training, how to use videography, photography, and stuff like that in the field. But my family is very supportive of what I do. My wife is a co-founder of the society, and we built this into what it is today. So my kids think it's great. Sometimes they join us in the investigations. My parents think I'm like the coolest, even before investigating. But they think this is great. So a lot of support from everyone.
What are your plans for EPCON 2010?
Want to show everyone, all of our friends at EPCON, the stuff that we've done and the things that we'd like to promote El Paso history, promote what we've done as far as investigating, and introduce them to El Paso Ghost Tours. Because there's a lot to learn that people really don't know about the city. So we think it would be great if everyone from EPCON joins us at our booth, say hi to the girls, say hi to the guys, get to know us, and we'll talk down the road.
What do you think an event like EPCON means in your life?
Well, I thought about that. I'm thinking, comic book convention is not paranormal, but in a way it is. because the stories in there is life. Everywhere, every form of stories, it's life. And there's comic books out there about the paranormal, about the other side of life. I own a couple myself. I had a couple myself that I still like to look at, and it's very cool. But I think that with you have all the fun stuff of comics, you need to look at the other side as well, because you cannot ignore the other side of life.
Are you looking forward to the convention?
It's going to be great. It's going to be very cool because we've never done this before. We've done a lot of weird stuff, a lot of strange things, but a comic book convention, this is something that I think it's pretty exciting because we get to introduce ourselves to people that have that enthusiasm and that passion for life, which what is imprinted already in this comic book.
Well, thank you very much for talking with us.
Thank you very much, and we'll see you again on the next tour.
Be sure to check out El Paso Ghost Tours when they have their table at EPCON 2010. Until then, we'll see you later.